And in their eyes, he's a killer, he's God, I'm nothing. I'm just cannon fodder, so yeah.
Moses?
I think it's a good name in terms of it being at the right time. I don't think the timing is too much of a factor. I don't think Moses needs to catch anybody at a certain point in their career or anything like that.
No, it was good. It was first time seeing Dillian Whyte's face since actually the fight's been announced. So I can kind of get to see the energy that he's on. And he's not really on the gunman energy, which is, to be honest, that's...
Dillian Whyte knows exactly what's in front of him. A young powerhouse who's already drawing comparisons to Mike Tyson. The ferocity, the speed, the knockouts. It's all there. Even Whitey admits it himself. He's a killer. I'm nothing. I'm just cannon fodder. That one line...
I'm going up against the next Mike Tyson, as in he's been compared to Mike Tyson and a lot of great fighters, you know what I mean? I'm just little old me. I never been compared to a journeyman in the great era. He's been compared to Mike Tyson.
Says everything about how real this threat feels. There's no mistaking the edge in his voice. Moses Itauma has been tearing through opponents and sparring partners with such vicious intent that even seasoned professionals have urged him to tone it down, whether it's the confidence of youth or the fearlessness.
You know, I'm solely focused on Moses. He's a dangerous guy. He's got the confidence of ignorance. You know, he's explosive, he's knocking everyone out, he's beating guys up in sparring. That's one of the things that Manny was talking about when I first met him. I said, Doug, you gotta relax with the sparring, because if you keep beating up, you ain't gonna get no sparring. People start charging me fortune for sparring. We was talking, he's knocking everyone out in sparring, he's doing this, he's doing that. So I'm focused.
Of a natural-born puncher, his power makes him a nightmare for anyone brave enough to share the ring. Even promoter Eddie Hearn can't deny the truth. He calls Moses a rare, exceptional talent with years of pedigree behind him. Hearn's admiration comes with a warning. Stepping in against someone this red-hot while having no recent form or activity is a dangerous gamble for Dillian Whyte. This isn't just casual prey.
I think if they keep winning, yeah. I mean, look, Moses is an exceptional talent. You know, he's been in the game a long time. He's got a very, you know, long-standing amateur record and pedigree.
It's a forecast of real danger ahead, but Hearn's words are only part of the chorus. Others in the boxing world are even more blunt about the challenge awaiting Whyte. Whitey himself tries to add humor, likening the situation to being a civilian in front of Godzilla. Behind the joke is a streak of defiance. They're trying to feed me to the wolves. I'm an older wolf, but I've still got F***, asterisk, 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 asterisk. E-teeth, he says. It's classic bravado, but bravado won't be...
I'm fighting Godzilla.
So what are you then if he's Godzilla?
I don't know. There's smart people in the Japanese movie that runs around and Godzilla is trampling Tokyo town.
The civilians.
I'm one of them, yeah.
So enough against a rampaging Moses Itauma. Derek Chisora, never one to sugarcoat his opinion, doesn't see the fight going beyond a handful of rounds. I even phoned Dillian and said, I don't know why you're taking this fight. This kid is on fire right now. He's 20. Jesus Christ. Someone needs to call the police and get them done for attempted murder for making that fight happen. For Chisora, the mismatch...
I agree with you. I think Moses... I don't think Dillian gets beyond 4 or 5 rounds.
You're crazy. There's no light in that tunnel. Not kidding. No, you mad. No way. Even Lawrence Okoli said Moses is
glaring. In form, age, and raw power. Fraser Clark echoes the sentiment, noting that Moses isn't here to simply participate. He's here to announce himself to the world. Being a headliner at such a young age is a test, but Clark believes Moses thrives under pressure. His only warning is against overexcitement, yet in reality, Itauma has dismantled opponents with icy composure and frightening precision. Clark suggests that the spotlight will likely fuel his hunger even more, making a statement win over Whyte the perfect stage. Around the sport, the expectation is clear. Moses is not only capable of ending this fight early, it's almost inevitable. His combination of power, speed, and timing is a nightmare for any heavyweight, especially one who has been inactive and may lack sharpness. For many, the early rounds could very well be both the beginning and the end of Whyte's night. Still, I
don't know Moses personally. I've spoken to him a few times, but I think he's definitely a man for the occasion. And I do think, with him being a headliner, I hope he doesn't get too excited and not do his usual job. But But I think we wanted to make a statement, and I think he's well capable of doing that.
Eddie Oladipo offers a more cautious perspective. While he acknowledges that Moses could make it look easy, he warns the reality might play out differently. Eddie notes that YT has experience, size, and grit, qualities you can't discount in a fight. But the key difference is momentum and hunger. Moses has been active, sharp, and devastating. YT has been sidelined, his edge dulled by inactivity. Eddie's fight on our hands remark might be his way of keeping expectations grounded, but even he can't deny the tilt toward Moses. If it does turn into a scrap, Moses has already shown he can adapt and still dominate. The bigger question is whether YT can withstand the pace and pressure from the opening bell, because once Moses settles into his rhythm, making it look easy could be exactly what happened. AD also raises a fair point. Moses hasn't been in the deep waters of a fight for quite some time. In his last 8 bouts, no opponent has lasted beyond the second round. While that highlights his finishing power, it also...
Ultimately, Moses could be that good, and, you know, it makes it look easy, but I don't think it will be easy. I think we've got to fight.
Also leaves unanswered questions about his stamina in the later championship rounds. But the reality is simple. When you're blasting out opponents early, you don't get the luxury of extended fights. AD wonders about Moses' gas tank in rounds 6 or 7, but against YT, we might never find out. Moses' speed, footwork, and combination punching often overwhelm rivals before they can even think about strategy. And if the fight somehow goes long, his youth and conditioning give him a natural edge over an older, less active opponent. For the fans, the curiosity about Moses' stamina is understandable. For Moses, the priority is crystal clear. Don't let it get to 6 or 7, finish it before then. Even those who question his endurance agree on one thing. Moses is a proven puncher who can trouble world-class opposition. Frank Warren is quick to remind everyone that 80...
His box record, I was like, you've not gone past 2 rounds in the last 8 fights. So you've just been 1 round or 2 rounds. So is the gas tank still there? Moses is known for his speed and his footwork. How does that look at round 6 or 7? Like, when you've landed on someone and they've not fallen over or bowled over, what does that look like now? And there are levels in boxing. Like, even at world level, there are like several levels within world level.
Itauma isn't just a fast starter. He's a legitimate puncher who has proven himself against high-level fighters. He's even gone the distance once, showing that he can operate beyond the early rounds when necessary. What really stands out is his ability to dismantle dangerous opponents who are willing to trade punches and take fights deep. And yet they've all fallen. This isn't a padded record built on soft touches. This is a young heavyweight taking on real challenges and passing them with ease. Warren, having seen countless talents come and go, is convinced Moses is different. He can hurt you in any round, and that's bad news for a YT already battling ring rust. Adam Smith keeps his view balanced but respectful. He acknowledges Itauma's undeniable talent, but leaves the door open for YT to be too much at this stage. That's the intrigue, the proven veteran against the hungry young lion. But Smith's version of too much is rooted in the Dillian Whyte of old.
The distance once, but I'm talking about with somebody who doesn't fiddle around, somebody who actually would like to get in the latter rounds and is capable of knocking people over. You know, he's a puncher, you've seen him do it, and he's done it.
Not the one returning from long spells of inactivity. Moses, on the other hand, has momentum, youth, and the fearless mindset of a fighter who's never been broken in the pros. Smith's curiosity mirrors the fans. Can Moses deliver another ruthless performance, or will YT's experience slow him down? Either way, it's a clash of eras, styles, and mentalities. Simon Jordan offers perhaps the most strategic take. He believes Moses' team wouldn't have taken this fight if they thought YT posed a serious threat. Instead, they see it as an opportunity for experience. Maybe get a few extra rounds, face a few new questions. YT's name carries weight and public interest, but Jordan senses the quiet confidence in Itauma's camp. They believe their man can control, punish, and ultimately finish YT without too much.
We did in that. I think he's very, very good, Moses Itauma. So some people might say he'll get rid of Dillian Whyte like he has the others. Maybe not. Maybe Dillian's too much for him at this stage, which is why it's
trouble. It's not arrogance. It's a measured belief built on training camp results and past demolition. For Moses, this fight is a stepping stone. For YT, it could be his last stand. When a reigning world champion like Tyson Fury speaks on a fight, people listen. Fury delivers one of the most balanced views, questioning how much YT has left while praising Itaama's skill set and mentality. He calls Moses not just a good fighter but someone who learns quickly, absorbs knowledge, and applies it instantly. A rare gift in any boxer, let alone one so young. That adaptability, Fury believes, could be decisive. YT is known for toughness and awkward timing, and being able to adjust mid-fight is priceless. Fury does offer a word of caution. Perhaps it's too soon for Moses to be fast-tracked, but given his natural...
I think it's a great fight. But it'll be fascinating to see how Moses goes against Dillian. I don't think they put him in against Dillian Whyte if they think there's real jeopardy for them. I think they might get a few rounds and get asked a few more questions than possibly they've been asked by Marius Wack and Dempsey McKean. But I don't think...
Talent, elite sparring experience, and composure under the lights. Fury's verdict leans toward readiness. If YT has anything left, this is the night to show it. If not, Fury's words may serve as the perfect post-fight summation of Moses' coming-of-age moment. Strip away all the hype, and this bout comes down to one thing: the passing of the torch. Moses Itauma, the 20-year-old wrecking ball, stands on the verge of declaring himself the future of heavyweight boxing. Across from him stands Dillian Whyte, a seasoned veteran with pride, experience, and a point to prove. But he's burdened by inactivity and questions about whether his best days are behind him. If Moses wins, the message will be deafening, a brutal reminder that the new era has arrived. If YT shocks the world, it's redemption and revival all in one. In the cold logic of form, hunger, and momentum, the smart money says Moses brings the fire early, and YT feels every bit of it. This isn't just...
It's going to be interesting to see how much that Dillian Whyte has left. And could this be potential? I think it does have the potential to do what Martin McCauley did to Jared Anderson. Maybe it's too early, or maybe he passes with flying colours. And that's why you got to watch it and find out. But one thing I will say about Moses is he's a very good fighter, good little boxer, good puncher, and a lovely kid as well. It's like a sponge.
Just another fight. It's a defining night. The only question left: are you backing Moses Itauma to deliver the knockout, or will Dillian Whyte pull off the upset?